Hello everybody and welcome back to Pizza Slice. I'm just getting some ingredients ready for today. Then we're going to make some pizzas before we open up and get started. That's completely full now, I believe, of ham, so I'll have to chuck that over here. I've been gifted more ingredients again. So I came in this morning, I had 2 salamis just laying here. I had the pepper, the mozzarella, and some ham just laying over there. So I've utilized the free ingredients I seem to get every single day when I come into the game, and I've chopped them all up and added them over here. A big thank you to Ash in the comments who suggested, can I use these hooks to put this on? Yes, I can. So we not only can put it over here like I was doing before, I can now put it over here as well. Never even considered it, to be honest with you. Didn't really notice them because all of this stuff is just decoration, like the pans, the utensils, this shelf up here. Completely irrelevant, really. It's just decoration. Never even considered these hooks. So thank you for suggesting that, because that is a massive help going forward. So now I can not just run over there all the time. I can just, if I've got something here, just chuck it there, which is perfect. Get some plates ready, because that's something else I usually forget to do. So I'm thinking about putting on a new pizza today, because we do have some spare ingredients that I'm not using, that we were gifted when I was trying to get the game back again by gambling. I ended up winning pineapples and mushrooms, all that kind of stuff. So I'm tempted to try and utilize some of these. Now you can, in Grandpa Stefano's book, use some of his recipes. He's got the capricosa, which uses mushrooms, but it's not, I mean, it's very attractive, his pizza, but it's not great for money. His pizzas are pretty cheap, Grandpa Stefano. I mean, $22 is not great money for that. When you consider on a custom one, I can get 35 for my much better. So I would think that I'd be able to charge a bit more than 22 if I made my own with some pineapple and mushrooms and stuff on it. So I might go down that road. I guess we could also use some of this pesto as well that we won for free. So I might make my own extra pizza, which means we'll have 4 on the go, which I'm a bit... I don't know. I don't know if that's the best idea to have 4 pizzas on the go, but we'll, I think we'll try it for now and see how we go. All right, let me put this, I think this is an empty box of mozzarella, so that can be thrown away. I also got a tip in the comments, I think it was on the last video, it was on one of the previous ones, about the sauce. If you do 90%, that uses 1 ladleful completely, 90%, so I'll probably go 90% sauce from now on. That makes a lot of sense. So I haven't got any dough whatsoever, so we need to make some. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, no, there's some dough in here. Wait, where's that dough come from? So the game is behaving a bit weird here. So I've got some dough. Okay. I weirdly have some dough in there, so I haven't done that. I've just come into the game. I've even watched the beginning of the day cutscene again, where we got a visit from Greasy Giant at the end of the previous video, if you saw that. We got a visit from Greasy Giant at the end of the video. So I even had to rewatch that, because the game only saves when you get to the end of each day. So you have to, if you come off the game, you have to restart the day from scratch. So I have no idea why there's dough in here, or ingredients everywhere, but whatever. Best not to question it, is it? When it's going in your favor, a lot of things go against you in games, don't they? With glitches and stuff like that. When something goes in your favor, and you're not sure why, just accept it. That pizza wants to constantly spring back for some reason. Right, what should we make? So I could take one of these off the menu. I could take, like, margarita off the menu if we're going to make our own. I don't know what to do here, because I haven't even got this stuff chopped up. I guess we could chop some mushrooms. Let's chop some mushrooms up. We'll add some mushrooms for definite. The pineapple I'm not sure about, because I've only got 3 pineapples. The problem with having 3 pineapples is if it takes off, I'll go and have to buy more pineapples. I'm still kind of... I don't want to risk my money dropping too far after what happened before. So I might not add pineapple, but I might add these chilies to it. Something a bit different. Basically, all of my ingredient things finished then as well. I've got one of these left over because it's full of ham. It's full of the free ham I got in the previous video, I think. So I've got a whole thing stacked full of ham there. I've also got this cheese I'd like to use, but we haven't got the room for that either. I've already got some mozzarella on, so it'll have to be mozzarella. But we'll put these red chilies on. So we could do mushroom and red chili. Unusual combo, but I think it'll work. We'll leave the rest of them there. Drop some later. Right, let's make our own pizza then. So we'll do 90% sauce. It's basically a full ladle and smoothed out. Actually, you can probably get up to 100. Yeah, you can get up to 100. It's fine. So with one ladle full and a spin round, you can actually do 100% sauce. So we'll stick doing that then. Right, so what should this pizza be? So I'm thinking some cheese. So we'll stick with a 5. 5 seems to be, or 4, sorry. We'll stick with 4, I think. 5's a good number for the other pizzas, but if I can get away without using so much cheese, that would be good. Then we could go mushrooms. Needs something in the center, though, doesn't it? Maybe it does need 5 cheeses. And then some chilies dotted about the place. The 4 chilies. It's only a 214. I think it's going to need meat, isn't it? Some ham. Ham, mushroom, and chili. I mean, that sounds like a nice pizza. 359. Bit of basil to top it off. 385. Not the best I've ever done, but it's not, is it? I mean, it's 385. It's not. I would prefer it over 400, but it's not bad. Not bad. Let's save it. Tell you what, it doesn't look great on that picture. I thought I'd done a better job than that. Edit name. Right, what should we call this thing? We don't get that much more, to be honest, than Grandpa Stefano. We're only getting 29. It is more, but I'm using slightly more ingredients. Maybe I should have just done Stefano's recipe after all. We shall call this Sizzle and Shroom. There we go. Sizzle and Shroom. So sizzle for the peppers or the chilies and shroom for obviously the mushrooms. All right, so it's 385. Now I could drop a little bit and get up to, I think, go for $30. I'd be happy at 30. So we'll go 30. All right, that's our Sizzle and Shroom. If anybody wants that today, let's give that a cook. Hopefully we can get a chef in here at some point. I'd love you know, I create the stuff and somebody to co-work with you. Like I shove it in here and they keep watch of this and then they take it out, put it on a plate. Like I can make the pizzas. They take care of the cooking. That would be good. Maybe that person will come later on in the game. I don't know. There is another person in the game. I do know there is another employee. I don't even know if waiting till it's perfectly in that center green actually matters. It probably doesn't, to be honest. Doesn't seem to. I don't think it made any difference in the previous video, so as soon as it gets the green, I might as well just go for it, hadn't I? Right, so we'll have one of those. I can only do 4 at a time anyway. Can you buy plates from somewhere? Or do you only ever have 4 plates? I think you only ever have 4 plates. Unless I can get some from the shop up the road. Let me just go and test that theory while I think about it. Because I'm not sure that I can have more plates. You'd think I'd be able to. Oh, this guy's not open. Probably sleeping. Maybe I can from in there, but yeah, I don't think I have access to more plates. I can't see any in there. Can't really look through the windows properly, but I can't see any plates in there. So do you only have the 4? Surely it must be an upgrade thing. I can't think you can only have 4. Because what if, when you're a big pizza, like once we've done up the inside, we could have like 6 tables in there. 4 plates is not going to cut it. That does mean that I'm just going to be able to make 1 of each then, doesn't it, today? So let's put my pizza on the menu. See what that does for everything as well. Wow, the pizza attractiveness has shot down. Why does that happen? So by having... Interesting. So if I put that on... What happens if I put this one on then as well? They go back up again. Is it because I'm not using Grandpa Stefano's recipes? Because I'm using my own? I like the local people are like, oh, he's changing it all. It's not Grandpa Stefano's. It's not like it used to be. Is that what's happening here? I didn't think that pizza was that bad. But if I put this on the menu, my much better pizza drops way down in attractiveness. And so does this one. Okay. I was not expecting that. I thought that would increase. I thought the more pizzas you have, like variety, I thought would really help. It's not that much different to Grandpa Stefano's. I've just added some chilies. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same pizza. Oh well. I'm going to leave it like that. We'll see what happens today. See if I get less of my own orders. Anyway, let's hurry up and make some more dough, because I am already 10 minutes or 11 minutes into this video, and we haven't even made our second pizza yet. Right, this one can just be the standard margarita. I think is a 90% sauce. There we go. 90% sauce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a leaf. There we go. So yeah, I don't know about that. It probably said at the beginning of the game when it was going through stuff exactly how that works, but I can't remember now. Don't know if I can go back to that. I probably can somewhere. It's got to be written down somewhere. I got to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. But we'll see if it matters to any sales. It might not, to be honest with you. People might still come in and order them anyway, so then it won't matter, will it? I need some more dough in there, don't I? I think this will be worth an upgrade as well at some stage. This mixer. So I can make more doughs. Right. We'll make the salami one next, I think. So the salami is 70% sauce. $73, that'll do. Bit high, but it's fine. And that just needs 5 mozzarellas. And 4 salamis. There we go, a salami pizza. So much better having that there. All that time I was running backwards and forwards like a maniac. And I could have just put it there. It'd be quite nice to have 2, actually. If I can buy a paddle as well. You're sighing. I will be finished. You could lend a hand. I mean, you don't have to stand there and sigh. You could just lend me a hand. Don't look at me like that. You could lend a hand. Just work shy. I might get it to stand outside later and do some advertising. I accidentally clicked it between the videos, and he goes and stands outside and he spins his sign around, advertising for the shop. We'll give him something to do. Right, I think I'll... is it just my own? It is just my own. Right, that's 100% sauce, isn't it, for the much better? %. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I can't actually remember what we're doing here. Not that, though. Check recipes. There we go. Much better. So, 4 salamis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 4 peppers, wasn't it? And then just a leaf of basil. There we go. Much better pizza. Right, we'll just wait for this to cook. And then we can open up. Although I could open up while that cooks, actually. We've got time. We are open. Uh-oh. Nice. I see you nailed it, buddy. May your dough stretch beautifully. See you soon. Excellent stuff. All right, so he's come for his package then, has he? Yes, he has. I wonder what it was. I wonder if we'll ever find out. I'm sure we will. Right, so we've got pizzas back on. Literally can't do anything else now. The stores have opened up nearby. I could go and find out if we get some more plates now. Right, what would you like? Hello there. You would like a much better? No problem. That was it this one? I think it is this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. That looks so similar to that salami pizza. I really shouldn't put that together. Right, here's your much better pizza. Rubbing the hands together. Slice in one. And the verdict is... very happy with it. 5 stars. Yep, $26 tip. Thank you very much. I'll take the plate, give it a wash, and then make another one, I guess. Before the next customer arrives, we might as well. Somebody might want it. Gotta hope I don't make a pizza and then it just gets wasted at the end of the day. That's the only problem here. Always a bit of a gamble. Crates with free products have appeared in the city. We need to go and find them. Quick. Free products. Ooh, we got more pineapples. Ooh, more pineapples. So that means we could start adding pineapple to one of our pizzas here. That could be quite beneficial. There's another one over there. I do like this minigame, but I kind of wish it would happen when you weren't open. Or... they could just beam back to the store, so you press them and they just immediately beam back to store, like a lot of the other things do. Because I'm in the middle of making a pizza here. Luckily, it's quiet. Leave that one there. I've got to run all the way back to get the other one. There's one here. So yeah, we need to put pineapple on a pizza now, don't we? Has to be done. What would you like? Margarita. I can do you a margarita. This has got to be the quickest served pizza I've done in this game. Enjoy. I don't think anyone has been served that quickly before. Before sitting down, the pizza... could you imagine going and ordering a pizza somewhere at a restaurant? And as you sit down, the waiter puts it down. All you've had a chance to do is walk from the counter to the... how many of these are there? All you have to do is walk from the counter to the table, and the pizza is there. What service is that? Fortunately, this has killed a lot of time running all over town for these pineapples. Do I need this many pineapples? Is this going to come up in a mission or something? This is ridiculous. I don't think I need more pineapples. I think I've got enough pineapples. They seem to be waiting for quite a long time as well, but it's going to take up all my storage shelves. I don't even cook a pizza with them. So we're definitely going to have to do a pizza that incorporates pineapple. I've got too many pineapples now to not do that. Feels like this is the game's way of sort of slowing you down a little bit, make it more difficult. Oh, go over town, get some free ingredients. 2 hours later, you return. And then you've got to make all your pizzas and you rush off your feet again. Saved on ingredients, though. Right, you would like a salami. There you go. We'll take that plate. Put it there. Get you to wash it for me. While I make a much better pizza. Tomato sauce. Luckily, I have plenty of sauce. Alright, one much better pizza coming up. So that was 5, 4. And a leaf. There we go. It goes. Then we need a salami and a margarita as well, which aren't too bad to cook from scratch. They're pretty quick pizzas if we need to. Be with you in a moment. Don't want to burn my pizza. I don't want a repeat of before. Ooh, he's having the sizzling shroom. He's having the new pizza. That'll do. Put that there. Give him his sizzling shroom. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Will he enjoy? I want to see his reaction to that. He should enjoy. It's the first one. You can't really get your first one wrong, can you? Because it's your invention. You just have to make it to that same standard and that same level every time afterwards. Surely you can't get a low rating for your first one. Because that's just your design. What shall I do? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Should we do another sizzling shroom? That's kind of a long pizza if somebody comes in. Take a chance on a salami. Take a chance on a salami, I think. Oh, that's way too much sauce. Okay, we'll go beyond that. We'll go to a sizzling shroom. We will make a sizzling shroom. We'll go 90%. We'll go 100% sauce. How did I make my sizzling shroom? I did 5 pizzas of mozzarella. It's a bit ingredient heavy, this one, isn't it? In hindsight. 4 mushrooms. 4 red chilies. 4 lots of... Yeah, this is very ingredient heavy. This is... It's a nice pizza. I'd probably order it, but it's... For the money I make on it, I'm probably using too many ingredients. In hindsight. Right, how are we doing out here? All good. Plates are clean. You like to see. That's only just in its warming phase, so let's get more plates ready. Not keen on that little boost for running. So you press that and it boosts, so you can just boost everywhere. And if you hold it down, he runs after the boost. But I think I prefer it if it was just a run. Because I like running around in my stores. Like, I very rarely am I not running in a game. When you see my gameplays, I'm usually sprinting. So that's about as fast as the character can go. Alright, salami. We'll make that from scratch. You can't really do that in this game because you're just constantly doing that little boost thing. So if you come off it, then you boost and you run through the door like I just did. Alright, so this was 70, isn't it? 70 sauce. At some point, I'll get better at doing the sauce. Because I feel like I am pretty terrible at that. It's 5 and 4. I also keep pressing the wrong button to come out of there as well. Alright, be with you in a moment, sir. I've got my 2 best pizzas ready to go. The longest pizzas, margaritas and salamis. I might just cook to order from now. 1 p.m, which we will get a bit of a rush on later. Maybe it's worth doing some more, actually. And then once it gets to about 5 o'clock, killing it, and then not bothering anymore. So I don't want to waste ingredients. And it's not like you can do anything with them afterwards. You can't save pizzas or... or hand them out to people or anything like that. Nothing in the tip jar. Mind you, they all leave their tips at the table anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? Do you enjoy that, sir? You sound like it when you were sucking on your fingers. I hope you're going to wash your hands now. Oh, you disgust me. Your licked fingers. Probably going to shake hands with somebody now. Right, a margarita pizza. Let's make that up then. Out of dough again. I might have to go and buy some stuff here. I'm going to run out of stuff to make dough with. Might go and get a couple of pre-mades. $10 each, though. But we are up to 543 now, which is not bad. But I don't want to be in the position I was in the previous episode where the game goes, right, now go and buy 5 tables. Or something like that, you know what I mean? And I don't want to have no money to do that with, so I don't want to go and waste money. Because I got lucky before. But I wouldn't fancy having to redo the whole thing. 90, isn't it? I wouldn't fancy having to redo the whole game again, sort of thing. Oh, I've gone way beyond. They're not going to like this. I could make this into a sizzling shroom, but I need the margarita. I think we'll have to just take some bad points on that. Got too much sauce on it. They're not going to enjoy it. And I am out of mozzarella, which is also not good. It's all going wrong here. I don't get on with this for some reason. The clicking in and out of the menu there, even in the demo, I never got on board with that very well. I always keep pressing the wrong button. I think it's because you use E when the rest of the time you're clicking your mouse button. It sort of gets me. Right, we've got a sizzling shroom, which is one of these. So that person can have the sizzling shroom. There you go. You can sit down in a moment. I'll be with you with your margarita. In about 10 seconds or so. We messed up with the dough there. I wonder why I messed up with the dough. What did I do wrong with the dough there? They're not perfectly cooked or something? What was wrong with that, I wonder? There's your margarita pizza. You wash plates. No matter how much I click that, I still can't put him on permanent for some reason. I don't have any mozzarella left. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? I have to go shopping. Right. Mozzarella's over the road, but if I... Give me a couple of those. Then we've got some pre-made at least. Just get 3 of everything else. A plant. Go and get some mozzarella. Give me like 10 of those, please. Do we need anything else while we're here? Probably do, but maybe not till tomorrow. It's nearly 4 o'clock. Got a bit of a queue on now, though. Right, where's these boxes? Right, give me that dough. Well, that's all doing that. We can at least be stretching one out. Right, salami pizza is 70 sauce. Hang on. Cheese I need. Where's the cheese? What on earth is going on here? Okay, well, I've got 3 cheeses in my hand. Will do for now. Come on, chop. Come on, chop. Right, there's the salami. That can be cooking. We can give the sizzling shroom away. I'm just kind of using it to buy me a bit of time, because the people at the counter will be getting quite mad. No, I haven't got a sizzling shroom. Okay, we need to make a sizzling shroom as well. Plate. That'll do. Who wants salami? There you go. You can now sit down and stop moaning. The following products will change price tomorrow. Tomato, jalapeno, eggplant. Okay. Do I need to get some more? Is that tomato sauce or actual tomatoes? I wonder. I've got quite a bit of sauce anyway, I think. Reasonable. I don't think we need to worry about that. Useful to keep on top of that, though, isn't it? We need to make 2 sizzling shrooms here. Pretty quickly at that. Right, so sizzling shroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sizzle and shroom. And it goes. Now, I'm not sure we're going to get the first customer, you know? I think the first customer is going to walk away here. We got a little bit busy there. And I've not been able to recover the situation. You wash that plate. Yeah, I've not been able to recover the situation. You want a salami, that's not too bad. Think we're gonna make it? Take it out now. Let's see. Sizzling shroom, sizzling shroom. There you go. Just in time. I said just in time. Right, you're also sizzling shroom, which is a bit annoying. I need more cheese, don't I? Don't think there's going to be enough in there. Wasn't bad apart from the dough. I think it must be the shape of the dough that I'm getting wrong there. Do I have any dough? Let's get a pre-made. I haven't got any dough. Salami. That's not a salami, is it? I wish it was. I don't know what I'm getting wrong with the dough, though. For the sizzling shrooms. Am I undercooking it? Or is it the wrong shape? Everything else is perfect. But I don't feel like it's any different to it was when I first started doing it. You don't have that much control over the dough. Got to be the shape or something that I'm getting wrong. Paid the bills. Dropped our money quite a bit, actually. No basil. So I've got another one. Right there. Right, sizzling shroom. Left my paddle over there again. Got out of the rhythm here. I tell you what doesn't help. Their constant sighing. Makes you feel under pressure when you're doing it. Because you've got somebody going, huh, 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 all the time. That is the most annoying thing ever. Makes you just want to sell the whole place and do something else. I've got no patience. Right. I also wish that he would bring plates over here. Like when he's finished washing them, I wish he'd just put them over here for me. Not that handy. Right. Give this guy his sizzling shroom. You want salami, and you would also like a sizzling shroom. Right, we'll make that salami. Gotta make some dough first. Dough was off again. It's got to be something with a shape. I must have made a specific shape dough there. First time I did it, and now I'm not doing that. At least salami's pretty quick. We've got plenty of time to do a sizzling shroom after, I think. That'll be our final 2 customers anyway. I think we've had a successful day. We should, well, I hope, providing I don't mess these pizzas up, should be well over $500 by the end of the day. Bit of an odd-shaped dough. Might not get a big star rating on this one. Although it will be easier to get the 70% sauce. Oops, I got him way over there. That person's not going to be happy with that, but never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run it again. Come out of it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Salami. Left my paddle over here yet again. Right, put that there. Get this dough. Get this rolled out while we wait. Maybe it's because I didn't play with it enough. One salami. Plate ready. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just serve it now. So my much better pizza is going to be, unfortunately, there you go, left to be wasted. That's a shame, isn't it? That pizza, that's why I'm a bit reluctant to constantly pre-make loads, because that's now wasted. I don't think you can save pizzas at all, despite how delicious it would be the next day, cold or even reheated. Tell you what, though, the sizzling shroom has been a really good pizza today. People have really enjoyed that. Constantly asking for it. So I think in the next video, I might have to do something with some pineapples. I think a pineapple and pesto pizza might go. Probably not pesto. Pineapple and pesto would be a bit weird. I might just do ham and pineapple or something. We'll do the traditional Hawaiian or something like that. It's basic, but it helps get rid of some of that pineapple. Which, of course, would be quite handy. I'll probably do that next time. Right, so there you go. Enjoy. Money for me. Plate. Are you happy with that pizza? I'm not confident. Dough again. So the dough, so I assume the dough has not been rolled out enough, is what you're saying there? I don't feel like I'm doing it that much differently each time, to be honest with you. Like, what am I doing that's that different compared to the other times we've done that? Not really 100% sure. But that's the problem. Anyway, let's leave this over here where it's more handy for me. Sadly, we have to throw this away. I really don't want to throw it away. I'm not just... Come on, save it for tomorrow. It's fine. Can I give it away? Do you like this? Smell it. It's lovely stuff. Anyone? Free pizza. Apparently nobody wants it. What a waste. In the bin it goes. Right. Apparently the plate doesn't need washing. Okay. I guess because the customer didn't eat off the plate, so the plate no longer needs washing. Seems like an odd thing for me. Alright, now, do we think the clock is going to have stopped? This game is so weird. Like, at the beginning of today, the clock wasn't running, so I was fine to pre-make ingredients in the morning and pre-make pizzas. Obviously, I can't pre-make pizzas overnight, but I can certainly do some ingredient chopping. Just in case. Because Because I don't know whether I can trust this game. It might start first thing in the morning and be like, well, now the clock's running and you've got no time to do anything. Or it might have stopped. It seems to have a mind of its own that way. I'm surprised it's still ticking now, to be honest. Yeah, in the next one, maybe use this cheese just to get rid of it so it's not using a space up in my fridge. Use this cheese with some pineapple and a bit of ham just to get rid of it. And then if it does really well, I can keep doing it, obviously, or I can take it off the menu if not. I think that'll be the plan next time. Just to get rid of some pineapples. I feel like I've got way too many now. I don't need all these because they're not used anywhere else for me. Right, cheese can go in. And then ham can go in. And the peppers apparently do not matter. So we'll leave those there. Bit of ham here. Why did I have double ham there? Put it in the wrong one at some stage. Right, I think everything else is fine. Something in there. Oh, there's mushrooms in here. Now, the mushrooms, they must stay out because they don't go in the fridge, do they? I don't think it likes them in there. It only likes those things. So I think the mushrooms can stay out with the peppers, I think. I think that's all right. As long as I've got no dough left. I haven't. Everything should be fine. All right, let's get into the next day. So we served 12 pizzas compared to 13. Wow, they outdid us there. We got 55 stars to 45. Feels like they're catching me up with the star ratings. A little bit. I feel like they've done a little bit better. But their money is just nowhere. I made 453 pizza dollars, and they only made 130. So I don't know what's going on with them. I guess they have just really, really cheap pizzas, don't they? I'm winning. My points, look at this. We're pulling ahead here. We're well over where we need to be. Right, it's day number 6, and the clock is running. So I'd need to open straight away. Got a new product in there, eggplant. So that's aubergine, right? We've already got that down here. So I don't think it was available for me yet, but I got it with the gambling. Lots of price increases and price decreasing going on there. So the tomato's gone down, and so has the jalapeno. Right, well, I'm going to leave this video here. So I'll probably restart the day so I don't lose all my my morning. So in the morning, or in the next video, I think I will potentially make another pizza then. We'll make a Hawaiian pizza just to get rid of that cheese, get rid of that pineapples, just to clear some space. So we'll have a Hawaiian pizza going as well. And yeah, see what happens next time. We didn't really have any story aspects today, did we? Nothing went on with the mafia or anything like that. We just went along. Nothing unusual happened. Right. Well, that will do us, though. If you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you for another video very soon.